Have you ever thought about what it would really take to build an AI tutor? I mean, one that actually gets you, adapts to what you need, and helps you learn? Well, today, we're going to peek behind the curtain. We're looking at the actual technical blueprint for a next-generation system just like that. So here's the big question. And it's not just about making one super smart AI. No, the real trick is getting 4 of them to work together like a single expert teacher. It's all about teamwork. So let's dive in and see how they pull it off. All right, first things first. Before you can build anything, you've got to assemble the team. And we're not talking about a one-size-fits-all AI here. This is all about creating a specialized crew, a dream team of AI agents where everybody has a very specific job to do. And here's the lineup. We've got the content delivery agent, the learner assessment agent, the feedback generation agent, and the big boss, the Meta-Orchestrator. You can kind of think of it like a special ops team, right? Everyone knows exactly what their job is, what they're not supposed to do, and how they all fit into the bigger picture. Okay, let's meet the first member, the content delivery agent, or CDA for short. This is your content expert. Its one and only job is to pick out the perfect lesson or explanation and serve it up to you. It's not grading you, it's not giving you feedback, its sole purpose is to teach. Next up, we have the Learner Assessment Agent, the LAA. This is the team's data whiz, the assessor. Its job is to watch everything you do, your answers, your clicks, your pauses, and from that, it builds this super detailed picture of what you know, and maybe more importantly, where you're getting tripped up. Now, once the LAA figures out what's going on, it tags in the Feedback Generation Agent, or FGA. This is the feedback coach. And its goal isn't just to say you're right or you're wrong. No way. It crafts feedback that's actually helpful, that you can act on, and that keeps you motivated. It's like having that great coach who knows exactly what to say to keep you going. And then there's the one that holds it all together, the Meta-Orchestrator, or MO. This is the conductor of our little AI orchestra. It doesn't deliver content or give feedback itself. Its entire job is to direct the traffic, tell the other agents when it's their turn to act, and just make sure the whole system runs like a perfectly tuned machine. So, you've got this amazing team of experts. But how do you make sure they actually work together? Well, you don't just set them loose and hope for the best. You give them a playbook, a set of core instructions, the rules of engagement that tells them exactly how to behave in any situation. Okay, check this out. This is a real line pulled straight from that playbook. It's an instruction for the content delivery agent. Now I know, it looks a little technical, right? But what it's actually doing is something incredibly smart and, well, human. So let's translate that into plain English. It basically says, hey, if you sense the student is starting to get frustrated, stop showing them text. Switch to a picture, a diagram, something visual that might help them understand better. It's adapting to human emotion in real time. I mean, how cool is that? And it's not just the one agent. They all have these kinds of smart, flexible rules. The feedback agent, for example, has to change its tone depending on how engaged you seem. The assessor agent even has to think about how confident it is in its own analysis. And the conductor, it's making sure the whole conversation stays on track and is actually productive. Okay, so we've met the team, we've seen their playbook. Now let's put it all together. Let's see how this whole system actually works in action, from one moment to the next when a student is really using it. So the whole thing runs on what's called a microloop. It's the super fast continuous cycle. It starts the second you, the learner, give an answer. Instantly, the LLA jumps in to assess it. Right after that, the FGA crafts some personalized feedback. And then the MO takes all that new information and decides what to do next, adapting the entire session on the fly. And remember the Meta-Orchestrator? This is where it really shines. It's the traffic cop, making sure everyone takes their turn perfectly. It's routing all this information around to the right agent at the right time, making sure there are no mix-ups, all based on how you're doing right now. I know, this all sounds pretty complex, and well, it is, but there's a really elegant idea at the heart of it all. A core philosophy that makes this whole multi-agent approach so powerful and flexible. This is really the secret sauce. It really boils down to a huge shift in how we tell AIs what to do. The old way? That was all hard-coded logic. Think of it like a super detailed recipe that tells a chef exactly how to chop every single vegetable. It's rigid, and if you want to change anything, it's a nightmare. But the new way? That's all about declarative rules. This is more like telling the chef, I want a delicious, healthy soup, and then letting them use their expertise to make it happen. You just give them the goal and the boundaries and let them figure out the best way to get there. And this declarative approach, that's the real game changer here. You're not micromanaging the AI, you're just giving it goals and guardrails. It's why this kind of architecture is so powerful. It means you can easily tweak the rules or change the goals without having to rewrite the whole system from scratch. The entire thing is designed to learn and get better over time. Okay, so we've gone through all this technical stuff, the agents, the playbook, the declarative rules. But what does it all mean? What's the bottom line for the future of learning? Why does any of this matter? Well, the goal isn't just some fluffy idea. It's actually concrete and measurable. The blueprint calls for what they call a mastery lift of over 10%. That means in just one learning session, the system is designed to improve a student's understanding by a measurable 10%. That's a huge deal. It's a real, tangible improvement. So let's wrap this up. What are the key things to remember? First, when it comes to complex problems, a team of specialized AIs can totally crush a single do-it-all AI. Second, setting flexible rules is way more powerful than writing rigid, step-by-step code. Third, you absolutely need a conductor, that Meta-Orchestrator, to make the team actually work. And at the end of the day, all this fancy engineering is about one thing: creating a truly personal learning experience that adapts to you, available for everyone. And that leaves us with one last big question to think about. If a team of AIs can be built to master something as complex and, well, human as teaching, what's next? What other massive challenges could this kind of collaborative AI help us solve?